This is Georgie, and we're making a project of him today, right? Say hello. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to work on a shirt that I created for my daughter who's obsessed with her Holland Lop bunny, and she just absolutely loves the shirt. And I'm going to show you how we did it. Basically, we are giving it kind of a vintage distressed look. We are using Cricut Design Space's print and cut option. And what we're using now, you see all the printable HTVs that are out there. Well, this product that I'm using has been around for so many years. I've been using it since at least 15 years. And it's these Jolie Boutique Easy Image transfer sheets. And basically you just print it and iron it on. Now there are two options. They have the ones for dark shirts and they have the light fabric. We're using the light fabric and we're going to use it on a bit of a darker shirt, and that's what gives it that faded look. The great thing about these is that you can use those 40%, 50% coupons on these. You can't use them on some of those other brands that are out now. So stand by and follow along. I'm taking the image that I have of that cutie pie. Look at that little face. And I'm going to edit it. Basically, I cropped it down, and then I'm changing it to a grayscale image. I'm on Windows software. So whatever app that you have, you can use that. I'll change it to grayscale. We'll be fine. And go ahead and save the image. Now I'm going to go into Design Space and click on Upload and upload images, and we're going to browse for the photo that we just edited. So I select my image and I'm selecting complex so that it can keep all the coloring that I have in there. And I'm going to zoom down so that I can get a full view of my image that I'm working with. And I'm going to click on the erase tool. I'm going to make it large so that I can cover larger areas. And so I'm zooming in so that I can see what I'm working with. And I'm just going to go around and erase out any of the background so that it's all transparent. So I'm going to go a little fast forward on this. And you want to smooth out the edges. You don't want to leave any rough edges unless that's how you want it cut. So basically it's going to cut the outline however you have it set based on the transparent parts. So now that I have everything erased, I was just kind of going over, touching up, I'm going to go ahead and click on Save as a Print and Cut Image and just rename it. And go ahead and click on Save. It's going to take us back to our upload page. Click on the image and click Insert Images. And it's going to put it into our canvas. And I'm going to go ahead and resize it to about 6, I want it about 6 inches wide. On the print and cut, it only allows you to create the image up to a certain size because it needs that border. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Make. And then I'm sending it to print. There's our image, and I'm turning off the add bleed. I want a harsh border. I want it to cut around. The add bleed will kind of fade it out. Depending on how your printer loads, mine loads face down. So I'm going to put this with the red line on top. our sheet, put it on our cutting mat. Now, one thing I did forget to do, if you're working with words or you want your image to come out a certain way, make sure you mirror it. I didn't mirror it. I should have, but because it's a picture, it kind of doesn't matter with this one. So we're going to go ahead, and then our next step is we're going to load it into our machine. So for today's, I'm using this rose colored t-shirt. Last time I did it, I used gray, and with the gray scaled on the shirt, it came out so cute. So I'm doing it on the pink today. You're best with like the lighter colors. Don't go too dark because then it won't show really well. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna make our crease in our shirt so that we can see where the middle is. And with this, with these, if you're gonna use an iron, just follow the instructions on the packet for using an iron. It's usually on a high heat, no steam. And according to the instructions that I looked up, if you're using a heat press, they say use it at 350 for 15 seconds. So that's what we're gonna do today. And first I'm gonna make my crease. So we find the center, go pass it through real quickly, okay? Just so we have the line there. And I went ahead and folded this in half just so I can see where the center is. This is kind of an off-centered photo, so put them right here. Now with the transfer paper for the light colored shirts, you go face down. It's totally different when you buy the one for the dark fabric. Those you just cut and you iron it on, and the image is just on there. This is a transfer sheet, so we're gonna go face down. When we iron it on, or when we put our heat on there, we're gonna remove the layer and it should transfer it onto the shirt, okay? I'm going to go ahead and use a transfer sheet that was provided with the pack. This one got a little wrinkle, sorry about that. And then we're going to go ahead with our heat press for 15 seconds. And with some pressure, and we're going to just go ahead and remove. Here you go. Here's the cutie. Now, when you make these, I made the mistake where I started to press it with the towel under. It has to be a flat surface. Otherwise, it started getting the little marks from the towel, and I moved my heat press. So just try and keep it still. But other than that, he's a cutie, and she's gonna love rocking this shirt.
Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below even any future projects you'd like to see. Thanks for watching.